Hello, Virgo. Something significant is organizing itself to happen fast, not eventually when conditions align, not someday when you're ready, not in coming months when timing's right, ASAP, as soon as possible, meaning days, not weeks, meaning this week potentially, meaning imminent arrival, meaning close enough that you need to know now so you're prepared when it lands. Because you need to know this means information matters, means awareness changes outcome, means knowing in advance creates readiness, means preparation serves you, means being caught off guard would create disadvantage, but being informed creates positioning, means this message, this specific knowledge serves your navigating what's approaching. And will happen means certainty, means not maybe, not possibly, not if circumstances align. Will, meaning definite, meaning assured, meaning organizing, regardless of whether you're ready, meaning arriving whether you prepare or not, meaning happening is guaranteed, and only question is how you handle when it arrives. That certainty, that guaranteed arrival, means this isn't conditional on your behavior, isn't something you can prevent by hiding or accelerate by forcing, is happening, is coming, is real. Your job isn't making it happen or stopping it. Your job is preparing for navigation. Here's what might be happening ASAP. Specific possibilities: opportunity appearing suddenly, job offer you didn't apply for, collaboration proposed unexpectedly, project invitation arriving, position opening that fits perfectly, door that was closed swinging wide, chance you weren't seeking finding you, professional breakthrough happening fast. Sudden opportunity creates decision pressure, creates needing to assess quickly, creates choosing without extensive deliberation, creates yes or no without complete information, creates acting before perfect certainty. ASAP opportunity means window is short, means response time is limited, means other candidates exist, means hesitation might equal missing, means preparation now creates readiness then. Person confessing feelings, someone you know revealing interest, romantic confession happening, I have feelings for you arriving, someone you've wondered about making intentions clear. Ambiguity ending through explicit communication, hidden attraction becoming visible declaration. And sudden confession creates emotional impact, creates needing to respond, creates assessing your feelings quickly, creates deciding whether reciprocal, creates navigating shift from current dynamic to romantic possibility or clear friendship. ASAP confession means they are ready now, means they can't wait longer, means containing feelings became impossible, means your response matters soon, means preparation now creates clarity then, truth revealing itself, secret becoming known, hidden information surfacing, reality behind appearance emerging, deception becoming visible, pattern becoming undeniable, something you've suspected being confirmed, truth you didn't know arriving suddenly. Sudden truth creates disruption, creates needing to resist, creates understanding shifting, creates decisions changing based on new information, creates navigating revelation and consequences. ASAP truth means hidden is becoming visible, means what was concealed is exposing, means reality is asserting, means your awareness matters for protection or decision making, or both. Change happening abruptly, living situation shifting, relationship status changing, work situation transforming, location moving, dynamic reorganizing, something stable becoming unstable, or something stuck becoming mobile, transition arriving faster than expected. Sudden change creates adjustment requirement, creates adapting quickly, creates managing logistics fast, creates navigating uncertainty, creates trusting through transition. ASAP change means timeline compressed, means less time to prepare than ideal, means adapting in real time, means flexibility matters, means preparation now creates smoother navigation then, confrontation becoming unavoidable, conflict you've been avoiding coming to head, conversation you've postponed becoming necessary, issue you've ignored demanding attention, tension that's been building releasing, dynamic that's been unsustainable breaking. And sudden confrontation creates stress, creates needing to engage, creates speaking truth, creates setting boundary, creates addressing what's been avoided, creates clarity through difficult conversation. ASAP confrontation means avoidance period ending, means resolution requires engagement, means ignoring no longer option, means preparation now creates strength then, money arriving or leaving, financial shift happening, unexpected amount coming, unexpected expense arising, income changing suddenly, investment moving quickly, debt shifting rapidly, resources reorganizing fast. Sudden financial shift creates practical impact, creates needing to adjust, creates managing differently, creates opportunity if arriving or challenge if leaving, creates navigating new financial reality. ASAP money movement means timeline is short, means response matters, means decisions affect outcome, means preparation now creates wise handling then. This reflection invites you to consider what feels most likely ASAP opportunity, confession, truth, change, confrontation, financial shift. If something immediately resonated, that's probably it. That's what's approaching. That's what you need preparing for. Trust your immediate recognition. This reflection invites you to consider what would ASAP arrival of that thing require from you? What preparation, what decision, what response, what handling? Knowing what's needed helps you prepare, helps you be ready, helps you navigate effectively when arrival happens. What you need to know means critical information. You need to know it's coming so you're not blindsided. So surprise doesn't create poor reaction. So shock doesn't prevent wise response. So sudden doesn't equal unprepared. Knowing creates readiness, creates ability to breathe before responding, creates having considered approach. Advance knowledge is advantage, is positioning, is creating readiness before pressure of moment. You need to know fast response is required, that deliberation time is limited, that overthinking will create missing, that analysis paralysis will cost, that Virgo tendency to gather complete information before deciding won't serve here, that trusting gut alongside mind matters more. Fast response requirement challenges Virgo nature, creates needing to trust before complete certainty, creates acting despite incomplete data, creates courage over caution. You need to know your boundaries and priorities in advance, because pressure of moment makes clarity difficult, because surprise activates reactive mode, because sudden creates tendency toward autopilot. Knowing what you won't compromise and what matters most creates decision framework. Advanced clarity is protection, is creating standards before tested, is knowing what yes requires and what triggers no, is preparation that serves integrity. You need to know this matters for your trajectory, that what happens ASAP isn't random, isn't isolated event, is significant for path forward, is choice point, is fork in road, is decision that affects direction, is moment that matters. Significance awareness creates appropriate attention, creates taking seriously, creates engaging thoughtfully despite speed requirement, creates honoring importance while acting quickly. What to do before ASAP arrives preparation step. Get clear on what you actually want in career, what advancement, what opportunity, what growth, in love, what kind of relationship, what qualities in partner, what dynamic, in life, what direction, what priorities, what matters most. Clarity now creates decision framework then. Clarity prevents reactive yes, prevents pressure-induced choice, prevents accepting wrong thing because seems impressive or declining right thing because seems scary. Prepare your logistics. If opportunity might require relocating, consider what that would require. If change might need quick transition, think through what you'd need. If confession might create relationship, consider how that would work. Practical preparation creates smoother navigation. Logistics readiness prevents chaos, prevents I can't because I'm not ready. When opportunity arrives and you are ready, but just haven't organized details, check your resources. Financial readiness if change requires. Emotional readiness if confrontation approaches. Mental readiness if truth arrives. Physical readiness if transition happens. Knowing what resources you have creates knowing what's possible. Resource awareness creates realistic assessment, creates knowing what you can handle, creates understanding what you need, creates asking for support if necessary. And talk to trusted people now. Share what you're sensing, get perspective, process possibilities, create support before pressure. Having people who know context creates ability to process quickly when thing happens. And support preparation creates readiness, creates people standing by when need them, creates having processed emotions before decision required, creates community ready to help. What to do when ASAP happens navigation guide. Breathe before responding. Even if response is needed quickly, even if ASAP, pause for breath, for centering, for grounding, for checking in with yourself, for accessing wisdom, not just reaction, for choosing, not just responding automatically. Breath creates space, creates accessing clarity, creates responding from wholeness, not just surprise, creates better decisions even under pressure. Assess quickly but thoroughly what's actually being offered or revealed or changed. What are implications? What are options? What are consequences of different responses? What does gut say? What does mind say? What does body say? Quick assessment that includes all data sources. Quick, thorough assessment creates informed decision, creates balance between speed required and wisdom needed. If opportunity, say yes, if aligned, even if scared. Say no if misaligned, even if impressive. Say I need brief time to consider, if uncertain, but lean toward yes to buy hours, not days. ACT quickly, but honor alignment. Opportunity navigation requires courage, requires trusting yourself, requires honoring what serves even when different from expectation. If confession, respond honestly about your feelings. If mutual, say so clearly. If not, say so kindly. If uncertain, communicate that truthfully. Don't play games. Don't hide feelings to seem cool. Don't lead on if not interested. Honesty serves both. Confession navigation requires authenticity, requires honoring both their vulnerability and your truth, requires clarity over niceness. If truth revealing, accept reality over preferred narrative, just based on actual information, not wished information. Make decisions based on what is not what you hoped. Grieve if necessary, then act based on truth. Truth navigation requires courage to see clearly, requires releasing illusions, requires choosing reality over comfort of denial. If change happening, adapt quickly and trust, transition, do logistics, manage emotions, seek support, take next, right step, don't freeze, don't resist what's happening. Flow with change while maintaining core stability. Lex. Change navigation requires flexibility, requires trusting through unknown, requires acting despite uncertainty. If confrontation necessary, speak your truth with boundaries. Be clear, not cruel. Be firm, not aggressive. Honor yourself while respecting them. Set boundary or address issue, or speak truth that's needed. Don't avoid, don't accommodate at self-expense. Confrontation navigation requires strength, requires staying centered, requires honoring needs while managing delivery. After ASAP happens, post-navigation, process with support. Talk to trusted people, share what happened, get perspective, express feelings, receive comfort or celebration, or both. Don't isolate. Don't manage alone. Community serves processing. Processing prevents suppression, prevents undigested experience, creating later problems, creates integration, and assess outcome honestly. Did handling serve you? Would different response have served better? What did you learn? What would you do differently? What worked well? Learn from experience without harsh self-judgment. Assessment creates growth, creates learning from experience, creates improving for next time. Adjust based on what happened. If opportunity accepted, begin building. If confession addressed, navigate new dynamic. If truth revealed, make decisions based on reality. If change occurred, settle into new normal next steps based on what actually happened. And adjustment creates moving forward, creates building on experience, creates not staying stuck in processing, and trust you handled it right way for you. Even if messy, even if imperfect, you navigated with information and capacity you had. You did your best under pressure. Trust that. Honor that. Release perfectionism about navigation. The power is yours. It always has been. Virgo, you need to know this because it will happen ASAP. And whether opportunity, confession, truth, change, confrontation, or financial shift, Your job is getting clear on wants now, preparing logistics, checking resources, talking to support. Then, when arrives, breathing before responding, assessing quickly, thoroughly, navigating authentically based on type, and afterward processing with support, assessing outcome honestly, adjusting based on reality and trusting you handled right way for you. Take what resonates, softly release the rest, trust yourself. And listen, Virgo ASAP feels intense, fast feels overwhelming, sudden feels scary, but you can handle this. You've handled sudden before, you've navigated fast changes, you've made quick decisions, you've adapted through surprise, you've survived unexpected, you have capacity for this. What's approaching is significant, is real, is happening soon. But significant doesn't mean catastrophic. Fast doesn't mean unmanageable. Sudden doesn't mean overwhelming, beyond capacity. You've got this, Virgo. You're more capable than you think. You're stronger than you believe. You're wiser than you know. ASAP is coming. Be ready. Trust yourself. Navigate well. You've got this.